Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Galaween Week. My name is Auctioneer Patrick, and I could not be more happy to kick off our Galaween celebration in support of Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation and our big week of fundraising to make a difference for folks here in the state of Oregon. I want to, as we get started, give you some couple of tips. I want you to be sure to type in the chat. We can see everything you guys say, and we would love to respond and answer any questions that you have. Make sure that you say hello and tell us your connection to Olship. What brings you to Galaween, and also share your costume. So many of the folks coming to Galaween get dressed up. It's a really cool event, and share your costume. I still need some inspiration before next week, so make sure you type in a hello and ask any questions that you want. I also want to let you know, if you are participating in the chat today, you're automatically entered into a drawing to win a $25 Amazon gift card that we'll be spinning a wheel a little later in the broadcast. So this time, all you have to do, folks, is just type in any chat, say hello to Kate and myself, and you'll be entered automatically. All right. So we've already got a couple of comments, so that is outstanding. But hey, without further ado, it is my honor to introduce the one and only marketing and events manager at Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation. Please put your virtual hands together, if you would, for Kate Main. Kate, how are you?
Hello, everybody. I am doing great. I'm excited to be here.
It's awesome to see you, Kate, and it's awesome to have you. This is your first Galaween.
Yep, with the Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation. It sure is. It's been a trip.
It's been awesome. You've been doing fantastic, leading the charge behind the scenes and making it all happen. And tell us how excited you are about the event.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it's coming up in 8 days next week. It felt like ages and ages away, and now it's right here. I can't believe it. It's coming up Saturday, October 19th. Really excited for those of you who have bought your tickets, who have sponsored tables, sponsored anything at our event. Awesome. Very excited to see you all. And like Patrick said, really excited to see all the costumes. I was looking at pictures from years past, and they look really fun. I'm excited to wear mine too.
Yeah. What are you coming in as? What you got? Are you going to share, or are you going to? Is it going to be a big surprise for us?
I think I'm going to let people guess what it is. I'll post some pictures. Make sure you're following our social media, and you can maybe guess what different costumes are.
Hey, and if anybody's got a guess, throw it in the chat right now, and we'll see if anybody gets close. What do you think, Kate? We'll have them throw those ideas into the chat if they got a guess at what Kate's going to be wearing. Hey, it's exciting this year, Kate, because the main event, the gathering event, is Saturday the 19th. But we've got a new venue. Tell us all about that.
We are going to be at the Avenue in Portland on Grand Avenue. It's a really cool situation they have. They collaborated with the AV department, and obviously it is a venue. So it is going to be a super, really cool, interactive, virtual looking space.
Yeah, it is awesome. And Avenue, I don't know if you realized it, Kate, but Avenue stands for the merging of AV, which stands for audio visual, and venue. And the team at the AV department did an incredible job of putting together a spectacular venue. And Grand Crew's handling the culinary skills that night. That'll be fantastic.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so excited for that menu. I got to go to the tasting, and I'm already getting excited for the menu.
It's going to be awesome. Hey, let's we've had quite a few folks say hello. Let's throw some hellos back at them as we get started here. Courtney, thank you for tuning in. Sanderson, nice to have you here. The always impeccable Nick Rand is in the house. Great to see you, Nick. And I don't know who Pretty Chick Marie is, but I suspect she's got quite a personality with a name like that. And thank you very much for tuning in. And our fearless leader in so many ways, the amazing Kelly Aspra, is also in the house. Thank you. Bonnie Smith and Tim Main. Oh, any relation there?
That would be my parents, yes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Are they going to be at the event this year?
Unfortunately, not this year. It didn't fall in the right time, but maybe next year.
For the fun. And Kelly's making the first guess. She says unicorn.
Okay,
right?
you know what? Valiant guess. I'm going to give you a hint. It has to do with music.
Okay, has to do with music.
Musicians in particular.
That is awesome. And then we also want to say hello to, I'm going to really mess that up, Antoniva Miranda. Thank you for tuning in. So it's awesome. Hey, Kate, things like this, an event like this, just flat doesn't happen without an incredible amount of support for the community. And that also falls in the line of sponsors. I think you've got quite a few you want to share with us that have stepped up and made Galaween the special event that it's going to be.
Oh my gosh, yes. We have some amazing sponsors that have come through this year. I have to mention our gold level sponsors at the $5,000 level, our Charter Mechanical, Legacy Health. Thank you so much. We have our silver level sponsors at Vital Tears and the Yachats Lions Club. That's really exciting. And then we have 10 other table sponsors. Super excited about that.
That's incredible. Yeah. And we're also our sponsor for our centerpieces, our photo booth. Got a really cool photo booth this year, right?
Yes.
It's going to be phenomenal. And then we even have a dessert sponsor. So whenever we have a dessert sponsor, I think the group gets really fired up because that means it's going to be especially good. And we're going to play a little heads or tails. So a little shout out to our friends at Positive Technology. That's Positive Technology for stepping up there. So tell me, I know the event is already sold out. So as much as we're going to talk a little later about the incredible event that's going to happen at Avenue here on the 19th, we also have a way for everybody to get involved. Is that correct?
Yes. I mean, obviously super excited for the patrons that are going to be able to make it to the actual Galaween, sorry. But obviously there is a way that you can support all year round, but also specifically for the gala this week. Starting today, we have our online auction. We have awesome. Hundreds of different items that are there. I'm really excited about several of them. I'm going to start putting my bids.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Kate, yes. Do yourself a favor. Do not share out your favorite items because you're guaranteed to get outbid, right? So,
that's true.
Let's pick on the items that aren't on your wish list of items to make it to the main house. Okay, we'll do that. But hey, as we go through this week, can you share with me a little bit and our audience a little bit about how the dollars that are raised over the next 8-9 days will be used to support the efforts of Olsha?
Yeah, this is such an amazing event. Obviously, we're going to have so much fun, but on top of that, all of 100% of these funds are going to support our programs, directly support them. We have the ability to provide critical sight-saving surgeries and treatments. We have high quality and low cost eyeglasses from our charitable optical lab here on site. We have our premier school vision screening program serving this year projected 200,000 students, which is amazing. We couldn't do it without the support of everybody.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And what I love about your messaging and what your organization does is it's not just for any one group. You really help all Oregonians and even folks in Northern California really with their sight and their hearing. I mean, I'm constantly amazed of the impact of the screening program you have on the young people and school-age children, but also even adults that are older that may not be aware that they have an issue and they come across one and they may not have the resources to correct it. And you guys are right there to make it happen, but it doesn't happen without the folks on the other side of this camera that are out there and over the next 8 to 9 days that are bidding it up, Kate. And I always tell folks, whether you win an item or not, every bid is raising money for Olsha. So we want to make sure that we show everybody how to participate online. How do you feel if I kind of take it away and start doing that?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but before we've got a few ideas here about your costume, and I'm going to throw them up there. We had Kelly with the unicorn. We have a new one that came in. I'm just going to say Miranda because I think that's probably the way I should go about it. But she says she's got a pumpkin costume coming for you,
Not
and
quite musical.
your parents, they say you're going as their daughter, so that's cool. Courtney chimed in. Grimes, I don't, Luke Grimes.
I'm not. No, not Grimes.
Yeah. We've also got Kelly coming back. She is wearing out that keyboard in the room next to you. I suspect she thinks you're coming in as Cher.
My dad
Katie
would love it if I went as Cher.
Yeah, Katie could not be more excited for the event, and that's awesome. We got Jeremiah's all fired up. And he's got a McEnany and Jeremiah, or Jeremiah McNamee is my guess. Says Madonna. Are you showing up as Madonna this year?
No, no.
Okay, and then we'll just leave it at that. That's totally fine.
Yeah,
and
actually,
then,
you know what? This is all really great because that is kind of the era that I'm kind of.
Oh, really? So there's a little bit of an insight there. Another clue to the mystery of how Kate is going to show up to Galaween this year. And Kelly, I don't think Scamania Lodge is necessarily a costume, but I would say that that is on our list on the online auction. I think I saw it, or in our auction in general. And then your parents chimed in again. Definitely Cher. I think you were right on. Nailed that right away. So hey, let's jump in, Kate, if I may, and I want to start with telling people, how do you find the online auction for Galaween? And the easiest way to do it, friends, is just to go to octria.events/Galaween. Now that's with one L, Galaween. It is Galaween. And that will take you to our auction site, which I'm sharing with you on the screen right now. And there's some great information. This is where all the fun starts. And if you're looking for some inspiration for some of our friends that are going to be at the event next week, here's some photos from last year, and you can see people take this pretty serious. Kate, I mean, there's a lot of great costumes in here, and a lot of great smiles, and I can't wait to see everybody at Avenue. It'll be even better. It'll just be so much fun, and no elevators, and easy parking. So some of my highlights of going to Avenue. Folks, once you get to our website, the most important thing for you to do right away, you can do this a couple of different ways, friends. You can, you're more than welcome to go ahead and peruse the live auction catalog. This is just a preview setup. You can check out the online auction. But if you're going to bid, you need to register. You do not have to buy a ticket, friends. You just need to register. And you start with the register link right up here. It'll take you to a simple registration window. If you're going to bid, Kate, you do have to provide a credit card to show that you're serious. And but recognize that the credit cards do not get charged until after the event, when we send you an email for you to review the charges, and then you can go ahead and check out on your own. So that's the only time we need a credit card. Once you have completed the registration process, Kate, what will happen is you will get an email from Octria, our solution provider in this case, and they will ask you to confirm your email. I always recommend that. It makes sure that it knows you and you know it. And when it does, every time you log in, it will know that it is you and you will be bidding for yourself. Okay. So make sure you log in. Also in that email, Kate, is the link to download the Octria app. And I think it's one of the most robust, fun auction apps out there. You can see, just like you're seeing on the website here, but you're able to bid and keep track of all your action and all your auction items right there in the Octria app. So make sure you download the Octria app with that email, and it'll log you in as you immediately, right? So once you get to here, there's a couple of things you can do right away. You can go to our online auction. As I mentioned, the live auction preview. I'll talk a little bit about that in a few moments. But I want to touch base really quickly on the raffle you've got going on, Kate. I mean, this is a heck of a raffle.
Yeah, our raffle, we have 2 options, and it's a dream vacation raffle. I would love to win this raffle. I had somebody the other day tell me they bought their ticket and said, or they bought their raffle tickets and said, I'm going to win this. And I was like, oh, I love that you're just putting that out there in the universe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so the 2 options we have are 5 nights in Oahu, which I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know how.
What?
I know, crazy. And then 7 nights in Mexico. And the 2 options there are under that button.
That is awesome. So when you go there, you can just click on buy raffle tickets and away you go. And they are right up there. We have 2 options for you. When you buy your tickets, you can buy a single ticket for $25 or you can buy 5 for $100. It would not be a Lions event or an Old Shift event without a opportunity to get a deal. Is that a fair statement, Kate?
Definitely.
Absolutely. Okay. And hey, I got a little shout out here from our buddy Sean Gard, who I've known for many, many years. Sean, a true veteran of the auction or of the event industry. He says, how did I not know about Galaween? I've been a Lion in Clark County for 38 years. And Sean, I would tell you, maybe you ought to show up more often because they definitely know about it up there in Clark County. And we would love to see you. You let me know. You can come as my date, Sean, if you and Annie want to come. Let me know for sure. All right. So thanks for tuning in. All right. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the online auction, Kate. You over last year, you have even more packages. I think I saw 111 or something like that. Does that sound correct?
Something like that. Yep.
Yeah. 111 packages. And what's really cool, friends, is everything starts at $10 because we like to have an auction, right? It's no fun to go to an auction and not get to bid. So everything started at $10 this morning. And we already have some fierce bidding, but there's incredible deals out there. So let me just dive right into how to help you know how to bid. And so one of the items I'm going to pick up on right away, I like this one here. This luxury awaits 2-night stay at the retreat at Caldera Springs. Folks, when you see an item that you like, click on the button, okay? And what it's going to do is it's going to give you all the information you need to know about that item and how to bid and what to bid and all of those items. So I'm going to start right here. You can see the bidding ends in 9 days plus bid extension, which is October 20th. That's the day after Galaween over at Avenue. That's the next day at noon. So when you come to Galaween, don't feel like you have to monitor your phone. The auction isn't going to close while you're enjoying yourself in your costume and admiring Kate's costume and enjoying the fine food from Grand Cru and being mesmerized by all the AV equipment the AV department puts into Avenue. It's going to be a wonderful event, but you have until noon the next day to keep bidding. And what bid extension means, Kate, is that if an item receives a bid within the last 5 minutes before it closes, so in this case, 11:55 a.m. until noon, if someone were to go in and bid on this package in that last 5 minutes, it would notify the person they outbid, and it would extend that closing time another 5 minutes so that that person or anybody else would have an opportunity to bid. So we talk about all the time, bidding ends in 9 days plus bid extension, or a lot of times you'll hear me say in announcements, bidding begins to close at noon. And what that means is anybody bidding in the last minute, it's going to extend on and on and on. And that could go on indefinitely. So make sure you've got that Octree app on your phone and that you're following your bids because you don't want to miss out. The next thing you'll see is you'll see who the current high bidder is. This one is $200 by our friend Ryan Austin. Great job, Ryan. You're driving it up. It started at $10 at midnight this morning, and it's already at $200. That's fantastic. But here's where the real magic happens, Kate. This is where you bid. And the nice thing about here is you get told what the next bid must be at least, okay? And the next bid on this item in particular needs to be at least $210, okay? And what it means by that is you're welcome to bid higher than that, okay? But I don't know about you, Kate, but if I could get it for 210, I'd want it for 210. At the same time, this is an incredible package. This has a value of $3,100. So if I might want to spend $1,000 on this, but if I can get it for 210, I would love that also. So our software has a really neat feature here, Kate, we call proxy bid, and it's outlined right here, and there's a little explanation. But what that means is we can place the bid at a higher amount and allow the computer to bid the minimum amount necessary to keep me in the lead, automatically advancing my bid up to that proxy bid amount. So in this case, I'm just going to place a bid, but I'm going to say, just for fun, because I don't want to beat up Ryan, but Ryan, there's no chance you're getting this package for $200. If I put in a $500 bid and I've got the box right here marked place as a proxy bid, what's it going to do? It is going to bid 210 for me, but as soon as somebody outbids me, it will automatically advance my bid up to $500 without even telling me so. And then if it gets to 500 and somebody outbids me, then I'll get a notification so that I know to go back in and bid again. But it'll bid automatically up to $500. So there we go. It's always going to ask you to make sure that you want to bid up to a maximum of $500. I always have to double check my number of zeros there, Kate, because every now and then I bid something up I didn't mean to bid up. I might have put 5,000 and I meant 500, right? So there's my $500 bid, and away we go. Okay. So it says I got to sign in. It didn't like that I haven't signed in, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay. The next thing you want to do is look at any of these online auction packages, folks. There is an incredible array of items, Kate. Without telling me some of your favorites, give me some highlights.
Oh, we have some shows all over the state, not just within the Portland metro area. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, it's so hard to get up there. We have some packages that you can get a stay here. You could get a show. You could go bowling. But then there's also some down in Southern Oregon. There's a bunch in Central Oregon. There's a few Hood River items. We have some awesome stunner shades there. You see the Banshee screen eyewear. Those are really
Absolutely.
cool. We have some gift cards that obviously you can use in wherever you live. For example, we have some Fred Meyer's, Lowe's. Everybody always needs a little bit extra cash for those needed items. So yeah, we have some really cool.
I'm gonna stop you there, Kate, because I think it's a really cool deal. You do have some gift cards at places that people are spending their dollars on a daily basis, right? And here's a great way for you to go in, bid on those gift cards at places you're already spending money with, okay? And be helping Olshift at the same time, right? I mean,
yeah,
what an incredible opportunity. And I've got to tag in here. Katie said about proxy bidding. She said, that's how I won my favorite package last year. Yay for proxy bidding. So Katie, I'm glad that worked out for you. And hey, we've got a guest. I guess how I would say it, a guest. Let's give a big yay Galaween to our good friend Sam Doyle.
Hello, Sam.
Sam was with Olshift and made the move to the East Coast last spring and is doing fantastic there. Sam, we're going to definitely miss you at Galaween and your incredible personality. But I will say this, the auction is in good hands with Kate. She is doing a great job.
Best.
And it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's great to see you tune in, Sam. And I'm thinking, is Sam in North Carolina? Am I correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I hope you're safe. And I hope the storms, Helene, did not affect your community at all, Sam. But definitely
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. There she is. Okay. So a lot of Sam fans in the chat, and that's good. So Sam, let us know that you're safe and Helene didn't mess you up there in your new home there. But that is fantastic. So with all those items, though, Kate, it is really cool that you have so many different items, and I want to reinforce to our audience, friends, you do not have to buy a ticket to bid, okay? And you do not have to be in Portland. Really, the whole idea here is that you can bid from anywhere in the state. You can bid anywhere in the country. Recognize if we do need to ship your items that we're not real big on shipping, but gift cards are easy. And of course, if it's something special, then always we try to avoid shipping. But if it's necessary, the buyer would be responsible for any shipping costs. So we try to avoid it. But the gift cards are easy. So load up, bid high, and bid often to support Old Ship. Give me. You mentioned shows. Look at this package here. I think this one is awesome. Kate.
Oh man, I was hoping you didn't show that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've done.
No, that's just because I am so excited about that one specifically.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
I have loved Hamilton ever since I first heard the first song. I had soundtrack going on repeat. All my friends would laugh at me because it would come on shuffle. And now we have the ability to go. We got donated these amazing tickets. And also you get the chance to get some dinner as well with some fondue for two at the Melting Pot.
What an old classic Portland favorite, Melting Pot and the tickets. And these are coveted box seat tickets. I mean, this isn't you're not sitting in the euchre seats in the back, right? I mean, these are really nice tickets and a wonderful dinner all at the same time. Big thank you to Carrie and David Bartley for making this this opportunity available in our auction. So, I mean, what a great, the music would sound even better. The fondue would taste even better if as you were enjoying it, you knew you were making a difference in your community by supporting Old Shift with your purchase, wouldn't you? So bid high. The other insight I want to give folks, Kate, is bid fast and bid last if you're going to win, right?
Yeah, so I love that.
Don't waste any time. And I hear all the time, well, it's open for 9 days. Well, it's open for 9 days, but you want to get in there on day one and place those proxy bids because that's how you're going to make sure that you win. Okay. The other thing I want to see, I would really appreciate your help. Because as we said, Kate, anybody can bid. All they got to do is register, put in their card, and they're way to go. They can help support Old Shift. But the other thing I want to share with you is you're looking through here and you come across a package. Maybe this package is down in Roseburg, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe I'm not planning on being in Roseburg this year, but I have some friends that are. Okay. And so this is a great way for me to share this one specific item. I can share it multiple ways and make them aware of the opportunity to support Old Shift. I can post it directly to my Facebook page. If I just click that F, the Facebook icon there, it will put it on my Facebook page and with a custom link directly to that item. Or I can share the URL. I can share a link specifically via email, whatever you want to do. But reach out, folks. Share the items. When you see an item that maybe it's not for you, or maybe it's going to get out of your price range, you think, but you've got somebody that you think would really be excited about it, share it out there and let them make that decision. Okay. So 100 packages here. Eli Ney. I mean, wow. Wanderlust Tours over in Central Oregon. The Mill Casino. Gotta love that down in Southern Oregon on Coos Bay area. It's fantastic. I mean, Kate, you and the committee have done looky here. You can even get Flying J gift cards. So, everybody's buying fuel nowadays, right? And wouldn't it feel good when you were pumping your own gas here in Oregon nowadays that every time you hit that pump, you knew you were helping out Old Shift and their beneficiaries. So now hang on a second here. Do you really have a quadcopter with 4K HD camera and live video?
We sure do. We got donated this by a nursery.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's super cool. It's sitting in my office. I've been staring at it, wanted to play with it a bit, but I can't obviously unless I'm in it.
Yeah,
unless I beat JD, right?
Yeah. No, this is awesome. Tim's Treehouse and Floral and Liquidation, and they've got wow. They put up the Macy is going to town here. Bidding. This is great. Every time you see those green boxes pop up on my screen, folks, it's because somebody is bidding. But yeah, this is and right now you can bid $20 on this package. So jump in there. A couple other things that I saw that I thought were pretty unique. I saw where you have a professional in the web design business who is willing to do a custom website for a supporter of OSHA. Whoever buys that package online, it's like $3,500 in value. What a package, huh?
Yeah, complete like consultation, web design, full, everything. It's amazing. And actually, that's the Ryan Austin who is bidding high on those other packages. So thank you, Ryan.
Go. Well, that's Ryan, huh? Yeah. I want to see that. I don't know if I'm right.
I think it's just
there you go. That? Yeah, $2,500 worth of web design work from Rad Modern Design Solutions, and what a cool deal. I was reading about this earlier this morning, Kate. This is for a comprehensive website design package. Could include up to 10 pages, 2 hours of graphic design, photo editing. It's got some stock images involved. This is a really neat package, and we want to thank Ryan Austin for making that available. Keep bidding high, Ryan, and we'll get some people to bid high on your package. And that is awesome. So if you've got a small business out there, friends, and you need to refresh your website, Ryan would be the guy to do it. And you could be supporting OSHA all at the same time. Wow, what a cool day. So that is awesome. And I want to let's look at the live auction real quick, because there's some cool packages there. Now, these are only going to be available for bidding at the event next week at Avenue. But we've got what are you thinking about some of these packages you put together here, Kate?
I'm so excited about so many of these. I would love to be able to bid on some of them. That Bali trip, I've been to Bali for 8 hours. I don't know if that counts, but I was there for a layover, and this Bali trip looks incredible. It has, 7 nights for 2 to 3 people, round trip airport transport. I mean, if you just go into that listing and you see all the pictures, come on, like how could you not want that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then right down below it, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was going to say right down below it, if you bid on those Alaska tickets, there's your whole trip planned out for you.
Yeah. Does Alaska go to Bali?
I feel like they have partners that go out there. Yeah. I think that I've flown some of their partner planes.
Yeah. So. And valid on Alaska airline only. So we're not coach here. So we want to be careful there. But
there we go.
This is a really great way. And I want to touch base on these because this is, I don't know if people understand how great these are when our friends at Alaska Airlines make these available. These are vouchers. They have no blackout dates, right? So the possibilities are endless, folks. All you have to do is make sure there's 2 seats on the plane and you can use your vouchers. You don't have to worry if they're not. It's an unrestricted coach class round trip voucher. So this is an excellent opportunity. Even if you have a small business and you're gonna be making some business travel, buy these vouchers at the auction, and you'll be helping OSHA, and it'll be a win-win situation for you, right? Save a little money at work. So that's definitely the other one I want to touch base on. It's always great to have to go through TSA and get body scanned and all that. That's wonderful. But we also have some packages that are just around the corner. And I want to touch base on this one because Ben has been an integral part of your committee this year. And this is a really, really special package they put together at Cannon Beach. Is that correct?
Yes, it's beautiful. They are donating a stay at their beautiful, beautiful place. Obviously you can see by the pictures there. And then they've included some certificates to some of the local businesses around the area. There's some coffee shops. There's some grocery stores that you can, just cook inside your home. It's an amazing, amazing little package there.
Yeah, and this is in Gearhart, as I recall, right? No, Cannon Beach, even
Cannon
better.
Beach.
Yeah, yeah, Cannon Beach, and if you folks, if you have checked out lodging rates anywhere on the Oregon coast in the last year, they have gone through the roof. As we all know how wonderful the Oregon coast is, regardless of time of year. But this is an incredible opportunity to stay at a very very special place and enjoy some of the local scenery. I think that Ben and his partner here have put together uh, a wonderful package with some great of their gift cards at some of their favorite places. So it is absolutely awesome. So get ready to bid high and bid often at the live auction. And we got this wine tasting package too. Now I think we got to really drive home on this one because this includes limo services, right? With our friends at
Yeah.
JMI.
Yeah, we have a limo service, and then you don't even have to worry about if you live in this area because we get a one-night stay, 2 rooms, because this package is meant for 4 people at the Inn at Northrop, which is very close to actually our office here at Ulshiff.
Yeah,
But
that's awesome.
yeah, on top of it, you get a couple wineries, and then on top of that, you get a stop at Red Hills Market where you can spend $200 on some deli, some sandwiches, things like that after.
Their pizza is outstanding
Is
at
it?
Red Hills
I
Market.
keep hearing amazing things about this place.
Yeah. No, Red Hills Market. I do a few events south of here, and I have to tell you, if I get a chance to slide by Red Hills Market, I'll actually schedule my meetings so that I can grab lunch or dinner at
Smart.
Red Hills Market. Yeah, their pizza is outstanding. Right next door is a Dundee Bistro. It's a home run, right?
I love that.
That little quadrant there is fantastic. But this is a really cool package. Big shout out to Paul Zastro. He's your board chair, am I right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Paul is going to be on stage in a couple of days with our buddy Doug, the executive director, but Paul put this package together with Kelly. It looks like, and JMI Limo. If you haven't used them before, Johnny Meeker and the team there do an outstanding job. So good folks and great way. It's great to see them supporting Ulshiff. So that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, talk to me, Kate. Is there any other packages that you want me to really jump on and share out there?
Oh man,
folks,
I could go through each individual one. I feel like I've spent blood, sweat, and tears figuring out all of them, and they are all incredible. I highly, highly suggest just going through each individual item and seeing if that's something that you would like. They're all incredible, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said before, folks, every bid is raising money for Ulshiff. So don't hesitate to place a bid and make a difference in someone's life because of the fine work being done by Oregon Lion Sight and Hearing Foundation. And we, Sanderson's chiming in. Neandre is, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm going to bet I am. Neandre says she agrees or he agrees. That is awesome. And Kate, so as we get ready for next week and the big event, talk to me about what people can expect when they show up at Avenue next week.
I mean, you're going to immediately know that it is a gala and Halloween on top of it. You're going to see so many different costumes. We're going to have some special guests during our social hour at the beginning. We have some amazing specialty cocktails. I think that I had created a reel previous to this that's on our social media. So if you want a sneak peek at some of the menu items that are going to be available, we have some really fun games throughout the entire auction. We have some really cool stories from people that we've been able to work with and help, and just so much more. Just so many ways that you can support our charitable programs here.
Yeah, it's going to be a special night. Sorry, we're sold out. That's a good thing, but it's also a tough thing too, right? But when tickets go on sale next year, don't waste any time, right, friends? Get on there and get your tickets right away. Because the folks who come this year, they're going to be blown away by Avenue. They are going to just the atmosphere and the, how would I say it? Just the hospitality of your entire community and all the guests that come to Galaween. It's just a special feeling and a special event to be a part of, and I'm just so honored to be a part of your event as your auctioneer. It's a home run, Kate, and you and Kelly and the entire committee have done a great job planning. I know you've made a lot of trips over there to Avenue to make sure everything's fine tuned, and that menu. I love that reel on Instagram. I should have pulled it up because your signature cocktails are mind blowing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I want to encourage everybody to get ready to bid high and to definitely to bid often in support of Olshift at Galaween. Hey, Kate, I want to ask one last time if there's anybody out there with a question. Let us know, and I will give an update. Sam said they made it through okay through Helene, and a big thank you. And she also chimed in again saying, "Hey, so excited! Can't wait to see the pictures." And it's going to be awesome. So yeah, Sam, it is going to be a great event, and it would only be better if you were there with us. So that's awesome. If anybody has any questions about anything about Galaween, fire them up in the questions right now. And with your permission, Kate, I'm gonna dive into our drawing. What do you say?
Sounds great.
Let's do it. I'm gonna throw it in here, and we've got the magnificent StreamYard giveaway tool. And on 3, 1, 2, 3. Who is going to be our winner today? Who is going to win the $25 Amazon gift card? Katie Torgerson. Thank you. Congratulations, Katie. That is awesome. I know how to get a hold of you, and we will have your gift card to you here in just a couple of minutes. So as we wrap up, is there anything you would like to say, Kate, as we get ready to call it quits today?
Just keep watching all of our social media, all of our email blasts for any updates, but can't wait to see y'all at Galaween next week and see all of your bids on the online auction.
Fantastic. Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in today. You can catch the replay on the auction website. As I always say, bid high and bid often to support our friends at Olshift. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.